First, okay, before I start my 2-minute timer here, just one quick recap. I mentioned at the end of the first video that the food aspect, the food pairing aspect of that Riesling, all three of these wines I think really are great food wines. So you can actually build a meal around them. I think you'll find them more enjoyable with food than perhaps without, but that's something for you to figure out. I drink wine with my meal, so I'm always looking to kind of find wines that pair well with it. So just to give a little more of an explanation about what to expect. Okay, I am going to start again, and this is going to be wine 2, and we're off. So wine 2 is a Pinot Noir from Santa Rita Hills in Santa Barbara. It is called Le Machin 2018. Isn't that a great label? Le Machin in French means the thing, and this wine is the thing to these folks, the guys that make it. It's the folks that bring us lo-fi wines. Lo-fi is one of my excellent, we'll call low intervention producers. As they like to tell people, they were really influenced by indie music, guided by voices specifically. You can see, for those of you who are vinyl collectors, I always know I can pull a lo-fi wine off my rack because it's got the little hole there in the center, as if it was a vinyl record. So that's what the lo-fi is. They started this little side venture where they actually are buying grapes right now from Spear Vineyards. Spear Vineyards is a pretty interesting place, owned by an Israeli American. He bought about 1,000 acres, and he's got about 35 acres planted in the mountains in Santa Barbara, and all organic. Only about 15 acres of Pinot Noir, so very tiny production. The Pinot Noirs are already, just in a few years, getting low to mid 90s ratings. He sells grapes to the winemakers in the region that he feels are really going to honor his grapes and do good things by them. So he sold them to Craig Winchester and Mike Roth, who own Lo-Fi. And they made only 775 cases of this wine. Mike Roth is actually a Jersey guy, I believe New Brunswick maybe. Went to school in North Carolina, decided he wanted to make wine, moved out to California, became great friends at Winchester. They started Lo-Fi in 2014. This is a natural wine. This is low intervention. It even has something most wines don't have, and that is ingredients. And it basically says organic grapes and SO2, a little bit of sulfur dioxide to keep it fresh. A great food wine. Real cranberry and plum kind of flavor, a little nutmeg spice in it. This is a wine that you might want to maybe decant a little bit, or at least put in your glass and give it a good swirl and air it out a bit. So, really, really delicious. Really opened up nicely. Okay, that's 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Sorry about that.